This is Ubud, and we're about to take you on our journey.
Welcome to Ubud!
First things first, this morning we got up a little bit late than expected and had the best breakfast with the best views.
Yes, it was so nice at our hotel. We sat looking over the rainforest and had fluffy pancakes and omelettes, which was perfect food to prepare us for our walk with lots of energy.
Definitely. So we plan to come, this is our first stop basically here in Ubud, and we plan to do our Ubud Ridge Walk first thing this morning. We got up a little bit late because it's our first day. But this place is incredible. Now to find it, it is a little bit hard. You do have to come off the main road, sort of go through a hotel driveway, and then you pass down through a few signs. You do cross around the back of a temple that we're sitting right next to here. It's pretty cool, and we're sitting right next to this river that just flows right next to us. It's probably a little bit hillier than we expected, the actual ridge walk itself. Yeah. So be prepared. And try and come first thing in the morning because you will sweat your tits off like us if you don't. Get
a little wrap just to put over your shoulders because obviously as much as you can put sunblock on, you sweat and it comes off.
The walk itself is great. You walk up straight over these ridges. We only probably went, I don't know, maybe halfway, not even that, just because it was hot. And the views are incredible. You look back over the forest.
It's beautiful.
Definitely, and it's all green, beautiful lush grass and everything. Definitely worthwhile coming and visiting this spot. But we're gonna now head off. We're off to our next destination here in Ubud, and we'll show you that shortly. Without a doubt, one of the must-dos here
is Ubud Market.
Definitely. You can spend all day here negotiating on all sorts of things, whether it be penis-shaped devices or fruit that's very smelly. These little alleyways just go on forever. Like I was saying, you can spend a whole day here. Don't be afraid to negotiate as well. The people here will sort of somewhat expect you more for it, and they'll offer you a crazy high price. Offer them your bottom dollar and you'll meet somewhere in the middle. That's the best option. So you'll see anything here from luwaks, which are like possums, and the coffee they produce, or help produce, if you're willing to try it. So we've just come down to probably the most visited spot in all of Ubud. It's the monkey rainforest. It's a beautiful spot, even just to hang out under these trees.
It is nice.
But we've come down here to watch the monkeys. It is very cool to see them do their own thing, basically. They're not locked up in a zoo or anything. It's all open air. There's no cages or anything like that.
Yeah.
And they're just doing their own thing.
They're very well looked after. They have lots of food. They have lots of sweet potato or kumara, so they're not hangry and they're not going to attack us, hopefully. That'll be nice.
So we've locked all of our stuff in our bags, like from hats, phone, wallet, everything, just in case.
Earrings, add earrings on.
You can never be too safe because these monkeys can get a little bit aggressive sometimes. Anyway.
If you're not smart about how you handle and conduct yourself around them.
So there's signs everywhere saying not to look in their eyes and don't bring in food. 100% don't bring food. Don't bring plastic bags at all. You will get attacked. Anyway, so it's only about 80,000 rupiah to get in here, which to us is about 8 or 9 Australian dollars. So it's pretty good, and you can spend like an entire day here if you really wanted to. There's no time limit. You just wander around and watch these monkeys in their natural habitats. So this is the distance you can stand to the monkeys. This little fella's just walking next to me. If he jumps on me, it's my own fault. Oh, he stopped. We're having a rest. Hey, buddy. All right, let's go. With the lizard.
Finishing off the day the only way you should in Bali with a nice bintang and a pool. Cheers.
Cheers. So we spent a bit of our day today just wandering around, getting familiar with the area. It was really nice, really hot, and we found a couple of cool places to stop for food and that as well. We tried acai bowls, of course you've got to do that when you're here, at Acai Queen, and Acai Queen was really good. We also went to, what was the other one? Lazy Cats. We went in there, it's pretty cool, it's right on the main road, upstairs. You got to try these places, they're very popular on Instagram as well, so that's how you know they're good. So now it's time to say goodnight, and we'll see you in the morning.
Night.
So we're at probably one of the most famous spots in Ubud, Tegalalang, the rice terraces. So make sure you get here early. We got here at 7:30, I think we're the only people here, which is awesome. If you want beautiful pictures with birds' nests, swings, rice terraces, you name it, it's all here. So next stop is Tiata Ampul. So as we just walked into this temple, there are a lot of people coming here to pray. Apparently it only happens once a month. We are here on a Sunday, so I'm not sure if that's why. But they are praying today, which is really cool. As we walked in, people were bathing themselves in holy water for good luck and good fortune, which is was beautiful to watch. It is welcome for any tourist as well, so you can come down here and do it, which is kind of nice that they just accept you. Well, here we are standing in the main temple. We're just standing around the people about to pray. Every time they come here, they bring an offering to their god before they're about to pray. So it is very nice to watch. When you stop on the side of the road, because you just can't pass up photo opportunities. So we've got Mount Agung in the background here, and we're going to try and get some nice photos. Alright, so we've just visited Tegalalang rice terraces and did the swings, and Tiata Ampul, we went, and that was the temple. It was beautiful. So there's a relaxing feeling about it you can't really explain. It's definitely a beautiful place to visit. Now we're off here with our tour guide. Now Bali by driver, we're gonna have to put him in the link below so you can all get in contact with him. He's great. Komang is his name, and now we're off to chase waterfalls. So we're going to 3 different waterfalls, and we're headed to the first one right now. We'll see you soon. The joys of traveling.
Sure.
You have to get changed in the back of a car to go visit the waterfall. We made it to the first waterfall, of which the name I cannot pronounce, but it is very nice.
Yeah, no. I was going to try, but no.
It is absolutely amazing. Hopefully you can hear us. It's a little bit noisy, of course, but it is beautiful. We've just taken a little swim. The water is so refreshing and cold, which you need here. It's great. This is what it looks like when you're facing the waterfall. When you turn around, there are people everywhere. But most people aren't willing to get into the water. So if you want a good shot,
get in the water.
Get in the water. Alright, we're gonna go get wet. Oh. Ooh. So we made it to our next waterfall, of which I still cannot pronounce the name of this one either. And this is what happens when places get too popular on Instagram. There's just people everywhere. There's a line, there's a photos there, people lining up. Although these places are beautiful, expect to fight the crowds. I'm guessing if you come maybe early in the morning, it's not as bad, but we're here at like midday and people are everywhere. So we're gonna give this one a miss and we're gonna carry on. That goes for you. Do not say dirty words. So we're
I can think them. I stub my toe, I can think the dirty words.
You're not allowed to even think them. So we're at our last waterfall stop on our tour. It's been great so far. We don't know what to expect with this one. The last one was really busy, so we kind of just gave up on it, to be honest. But I mean, Ubud is beautiful. You got to come and do tours here. It's all about hunting waterfalls.
Not chasing them.
Not chasing them, hunting them. That's what it feels like. It's always a hike to get to them, which is good. The harder they are to get to, generally the less people there are, which is good. So we've just come down to this like cave type waterfall. The water's actually really nice. Wow.
You're good. You're good.
We're just ducking under here, getting a bit wet. The things you do for the ground. Let's play up there. And here I am down here. Where are you going? She's a good climber apparently. Make sure when you come to these waterfalls, you're prepared to walk the distance. You get sweaty, but the reward at the bottom is great. There's Colette. She's lagging behind.
Wait for your dinner.
We're working for our dinner. Speaking of, we're off.
And a battery down.
So with a quick little push of the car earlier, we thought it'd be alright to head back to Ubud. Instead, we have now broken down, right here, in the middle of nowhere. Luckily enough, these nice people over here have allowed us to stay and have a seat in the cool because it is so hot at the moment. So we're just chilling out at their little shop where they're doing sewing. It's so cool. We've got someone on the way hopefully soon. I don't know how long, coming from Ubud, so we're probably like an hour out. Anyway, we'll update soon with whatever's going to happen to us. We made it back to our hotel in one piece.
Finally.
Finally. So we did break down on the side of the road for a little while.
Hours.
Maybe a couple hours. In the end, we got picked up by our driver's friend. And I think we could probably both agree that in usual situations like this would probably be maybe frustrated, I guess.
A little bit.
A little bit frustrated. However, I guess it was somewhat of a blessing in disguise. We got invited. We basically broke down outside the little sewing shop, and these random people, the driver didn't know, we didn't know, they just invited us to come and sit down inside their shop and keep cool because it was so hot. And they didn't speak a word of English, and they were trying to communicate with us, we were trying to communicate with them, and it was seriously the nicest and probably the most humbling experience we've had. these people were just so inviting, and the hospitality was just, yeah, it was just beautiful. So we sort of managed to communicate with, I guess, hand gestures.
It's amazing what you can communicate with one another without using, you know, the same language, just body language and, you know, tones and pointing and sign language almost. It's really cool.
And when we were sitting there, it must have been the daughter of one of the ladies who was working there, she came in and she seemed like shocked and surprised to see these people, these foreigners sitting in her shop. She asked to take photos with us.
Yeah.
Which was, it was very cute. And yeah, it was just so nice. So after sitting there for a little while, we finally got picked up by our driver. Well, our second driver, the friend of our driver, and eventually brought us back here to our hotel. I think there's a lesson to be learned here, sort of for everybody, is that maybe not to take things for granted in life, and you know, just to take the small things and embrace them, enjoy them. We were broken down on the side of the road, and yet we met these beautiful people from this experience.
I was so happy and so, like, almost just as grateful as we were to be able to have that experience in a way.
So I think we're going to end the vlog here, and in our next one we're off to Gili.
See you in Gili Taronga!